Hello everybody and welcome to Sports HQ. I'm Jace Farmer. Now with Bradnam List, he's vacated for 2 weeks. He's off on holidays. Now he's gone to, how do you pronounce that? Phuket. He's off to Phuket. I'm not sure that's correct pronunciation, but we'll run with it. He's off on holiday, so we'll go on solo for 2 weeks. But don't worry team, we're in good hands. Now, what another interesting week in the NRL. The Blues continue to torture themselves. We've had Andrew John sack himself. Tamana Tahu's flown the coop. And I'm sure we've all heard about the issue and what's going on. Geez, it's a toughie. I'm going to leave the issue alone other than to say what I do find interesting is that Channel 9 have backed Andrew John, saying a public apology is enough. Yet I do vividly remember a certain Matthew Johns having some controversy late last year. Channel 9 sacked him, put him in front of a current affair for all to see, and then brother Andrew filled his spot. Geez, I don't know. Imagine going to a certain dinner at a Johns' house. Awkward. Oh, count me out. That's tough. All right, we're going good this week. 4 out of 5. We felt the last hurdle. Roosters pumped the Storm on the Monday night footy game. 4 out of 5, though, is good improvement. And we're moving forward. So we've got a bit of rhythm. We've got a bit of motion going on. So let's check out what's going on this week. Alrighty, we've got 7 games on this week with 2 teams having the bye, and it kicks off obviously on Friday night with Friday night footy, and we've got the Bucking Broncos who just pummeled South last week on the Sunday game, and they're playing the Penny Panthers in Brisbane, obviously looking to get the State of Origin stars back, hopefully State of Origin games kind to them. How can you tip against the Broncos? Penrith are going great, Luke Walsh in particular, leading the try assist account in the league massively. He has a massive 22, almost 2 try assists per game, which is just huge. To be able to count on 2 tries every game from one player is magnificent. But geez, the baby Broncos have hit some form. As Corey Parker was saying, they've got some got a bit of experience now in the NRL, those young fellas, and they're really hitting their straps. So 5-day turnaround short from Sunday to the Friday night game, but we'll tip the Broncos there. The other game, Bulldogs versus Titans. Now, this is a toughie. We're just waiting for the Bulldogs to click. The head-to-head record between these 2 teams are pretty evenly split. This is a Bulldogs home game in Sydney. However, the Titans just have been probably a little bit too consistent for the Bulldogs. Sort of waiting for them to click. I just don't know if you can back them yet. So we'll tip the Titans. They've only got Harrison backing up from State of Origin, so they'll be fine. Hit some form against Manly last week. We'll go with the Titans on that. Rolling on, Saturday night, we've only got the 2 games this week. Storm v Cowboys in Melbourne. Obviously, State of Origin game here is massively important. How those stars back up is vital to the Storm's chances. And obviously, Cowboys have JT and Big Matt Scott, the front rower. Geez, Storm were disappointing, although they had a lot of young guns, so you'd forgive them for the effort against Roosters. Tough one to pick. I'm still undecided, but you'll probably just roll with Storm for the home team and those stars coming back. But geez, I don't know how you go with that. We'll go with the Storm. Next one, Manly v South at Brookie. Again, South got pummeled by the Broncos on Sunday, but they had stars out left, right and centre. They had international duty, State of Origin duty, Isaac Luke suspended, plenty going on. They lost half their forward pack, if not more, so you can forgive them again of that effort as well. Manly were deplorable against the Titans. They handed that game over to the Titans. I'm going to tip South here because they won a Brookie last game. They played there, and we'll tip the Bunnies to pick up that momentum that they just lost a little bit last week. Then we're on to Sunday. Sharks v Dragons, the traditional sort of derby, Sutherland Shire versus the Cogra Shire. How can you pick Sharks? They're going great, absolutely. Picked up some better form, better momentum, but tip against the Dragons, you're mad. Dragons will get them easy. Then we got Tigers in Canberra. They've got a bit of a rivalry going on the last few years. Benji Marshall and the boys have picked up some form and some momentum. Raiders travelling away from home, always scary. Can't tip them, we'll tip the Tigers. Then quickly, Monday night, Newcastle Parramatta. Now how interesting this. Will Tamana Tahu play? Just a little bit of background info. Andrew Johns is also the bit of a coach. He coaches the young halves at Parramatta. Geez, how awkward is that going to be? I'm typically not going to show up the next couple of weeks. Newcastle at Para. In Newcastle, geez, again, how do you pick this one? Knights they're awful to pick. They can play some great footy, defensively terrible. Jared Hayne coming in for the Eels. We'll tip Parramatta to get over that one. So that's a look at this week's. Now, all importantly, let's see what I've got for Farmers Flutter this week. All right, guys, Farmers Flutter time. Now, we got rolled last week. Last step, got the Warriors home, but geez, the Roosters give it to the Storm, which nailed our bet. We're not going that great, but what do? Don't have a bet? Get out of here. Of course we're going to have another crack. this week, we're going to start on Friday night footy. We're going to have the Broncos to get over the Panthers. It'll be tight, but hopefully the young enthusiasm with the State of Origin stars coming back will get them over the line. The other Friday night game, we're going to multi that into the Titans to get over the Bulldogs. Just some consistency. Prince is in a bit of form. Hopefully they'll get over them. We're going to put all that up into the Dragons to give it to the Sharks. So we get those home. We'll be going all right. We'll have 100 on. Check out the prices. Alrighty, guys. Now that's it for this week. Make sure you get on board the Farmers Flood a bit. We've got a bit of momentum. I'm sure we'll get home this week. Now, quick word of warning before I go. Make sure you jump onto the competitions page on the website. Getting close to last chance for the State of Origin 3 tickets. Jump on there, fill in the forms. It's a piece of cake. You've got to do it. All right, guys. Good luck. Good tipping. We'll see you next week. Sayonara.